Welcome to the speaking section of IELTS examination. My name is Sapna Dhameja and I will be your examiner for this part of the test, and this test will be recorded. What is your full name?
My full name is Sukhmeen Kaur.
How may I call you?
You may call me Sukhmeen.
May I see your identification, Sukhmeen?
Yes, here it is.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Are you working or student?
I'm a student and I have recently completed my senior secondary from St. Xavier's, and further I'm seeking to pursue my education in abroad.
Where do you come from?
I come from a small village named Diwana, which is in district Fatabad and is located in northern part of my nation.
Can you describe your hometown a little?
Well, it is a small village with population of 1500 people. It is a beautiful village which provides people with all basic facilities like hospital, school and dispensary.
Few questions will be based on reading. Do you like reading?
Yes, I adore reading, and moreover I'm fond of reading novels like Story of My Life, Harry Potter and Three Men in Boat.
Do you like to read at home or in other places?
I like to read at home and in my private room because whenever I read I want to be more comfortable.
In what places do you think it's difficult to read?
Well, places like places where there is more noise and there it is difficult to read. Places like coffee cafe, tourist places or market.
Few questions will be based on new activities. Do you like to try new activities?
Yes, I like to try new activities.
Why?
Because whenever I try a new activity, I always get a new experience which I shall always remember in my life.
What activities would you like to try?
I would like to try activities like scuba diving, river rafting, and skydiving.
What activities did you do when you were a child?
As far as I can remember, when I was a child, I used to play badminton with my cousins, and I also like to play hockey with my friends.
Do you like to try new activities alone or with friends?
I like to try new activities with my friends because whenever it is more fun when I try with them, and I get a good company with me, so I'm easy at doing those activities. Poems are part of writing which expresses our feelings and emotions with the help of rhythms and tunes. Well, I'm personally very fond of poems and music because whenever I listen it implies a certain kind of message which I think is very useful for us. Today I would like to talk about a poem. Today I would like to talk about a line that is, it's when things seem worst, then you must not quit. It is from poem Don't Quit by John Greenleaf. It interprets that no matter what kind of strains you're facing in your life, one should never give up and turn his or her feet back. As I'm very habitual of reading motivational quotes on internet, and as far as I can remember, it was in my senior secondary when I was surfing on internet and I saw this pin on Pinterest and the title was so catchy that I was unable to ignore it. So when I saw this pin, I saw this poem. It was so interesting and meaningful, and it was worth reading. So I suggested this poem to my near and dear ones. I shall remember this poem in my whole life because it have motivated me a lot so far, and it has also boosted my determination to the highest level. So whenever I'm in my difficult situations, I always read this poem and feel very grateful and feel very grateful. So yes, this is the poem that I remember.
Okay. Now I'd ask some follow-up questions. Are you good at memorizing things?
Well, to be honest, I'm not so good at memorizing things.
Why?
Because most of the time, whenever I require to take some important things with me, I often forget that things at my home.
Why?
I think that's because of my hurry, because I always hurry to do things, and so that was
Why? Why you remain in hurry?
Because, well, to be honest, I'm not so punctual. So yes, to be punctual, I always hurry so that I can be at time at a particular place. So that's why I hurry.
Do you think children like the rhythm of songs or poems?
Yes, of course. As far as I know, children love to listen songs and poems with rhythms because all these rhythms make songs and poems more interesting. And
How?
because whenever a rhythm or a tune is added to some words, it is more interesting. And
Okay. Do you think it's easier for children to learn songs or poems than adults?
yes, of course, yes, it is.
Why?
Yes, it is easier because children do not have a long to-do list, whereas on the other hand, adults have a lot of things to do in their life more than learning things.
Okay. What can people learn from songs or poems?
Well, as I mentioned earlier, that every song or a poem implies a certain kind of message, which is very useful. Either it is in a way of cultural or language or any emotional feelings. So yes, it always implies a message.
Okay. What kind of messages that poem or songs give?
Like sometimes it's about, if it is a cultural song, it implies a message about our culture, our traditional things, so people can learn from the songs about their
How?
culture.
How they learn?
Because when a song released, people listen it a lot of times, so the song is repeated in their mind a lot of time. So yes, by this they learn the music and cultural things.
Thank you, Sukhmi. This is the end of the test.
Thank you, ma'am.